So Nilab is with me here, and since she's from Afghanistan, and the situation is very different now, so I just thought to ask her as a friend, what's her experience since her family is back there. So let me ask her a few questions. So Nilab, how's your family back in Afghanistan?
First of all, hello to everyone that they are watching me. Actually, as you know in media, and you see in media, that Afghanistan situation is not very well. There is rumor that Taliban are getting closer and closer to the center, but since I haven't been in Afghanistan, I'm also asking from my families, and there's hearing from other people in the center that Taliban are occupying several provinces, and behind the politics nobody knows what's going on, as American troops are going out of Afghanistan and Taliban are getting back close to the center. It's all politic games, but the situation is not truly good. People are running out of the country, they are just finding the way, but recently the government just banned the visa. They are not issuing any visa for Turkey or Iran or Pakistan, and people are locked down, unfortunately, in the country, but they are finding a way by smuggling. They are just running out of the country.
How is your family back there? Like, are they happy with the present situation, or they were happy like the situation which was before?
Well, actually, yeah, a month before it was good, because they were having their freedom, at least without fear. They were going to work. My sister's studying in American university. She had no fear. She was going, but since a month they are locked down. First, because of Taliban issues. Second, because of COVID situation. And of course, they are not happy. They are just finding a way to just run out of the country.
How many percentage of Afghani supporting this Taliban?
Well, I got no idea, to be honest. Taliban is a name. Talib is a name. Poverty is Talib by itself. When the people doesn't have anything to eat, of course they join a unity.
Yeah.
They become Talib. Talib is a name. As I said, it's a politic game. Nobody knew that who was the leader. Nobody never saw the leader. There was a name by Mullah Muhammad Umar.
Yeah.
And they announced that he passed away. He died. Like it was 4 years ago. Nobody saw his funeral, nobody saw his body, nobody saw his face, which means he never existed.
I see.
It was just a name behind the scene.
I see.
So Taliban are the same. Maybe they are just name behind the scene, but the people are by themselves. When they have nothing to eat, of course they become Talib. They become a unit. They make a unit, and they announce themselves Talib.
Yeah.
Because they are armed. All the countries armed.
Don't you think, like, since US Army were there for more than 20 years, so they could have somehow, build the Afghan army in that capacity that they could have, encountered the Taliban?
Actually, this is a huge question that always comes to people's mind, and especially to young generation's mind, that how could American troop couldn't end Talib?
Yeah.
Like Taliban must not be more than 30,000 or more than 20,000 since 2011. American
2001
arms are in Afghanistan.
2001.
Sorry, 2001.
Yeah.
2011, 2001. Yeah. So they couldn't end them.
Yeah.
Which means there's a politic game.
Yeah.
There's a support from both sides.
Yeah.
To Talib and to Afghanistan army.
Yeah.
Nobody knows this. Nobody knows what's the truth.
I see.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody got any idea. They are, as I said, we experienced like during first regime of Taliban. We have been in Afghanistan for 3 months. They tortured my father a lot.
I see.
My father was paralyzed. He was for a month at home. Then we found a way by smuggling to Pakistan. From Pakistan we went to Iran. For 10 years we have been in Iran, but then we came back to Afghanistan, and that was a huge mistake that we returned back to Afghanistan. We lost everything and we entered the war back. So it's just a politic game which will never end. If Talib ends, another name will come out. Nobody knows who who is who. So that's why I cannot really say anything. But the only question I have, that how could American through NATO is a big
Yeah.
group, or let's say troop.
Yeah.
They couldn't end Taliban.
Yeah.
They couldn't end them
Yeah.
either by war or by money. They couldn't end them, which means there is a game behind.
What will be your message to the world about the as a Afghani?
Well, as an Afghan girl, let's say my message is to the world that those immigrants that come to the other countries, they are not willing to come. They are pushed to come. They are forced to come. Nobody loves to leave their country back and go to another countries that they need years and years to settle. I have been in Germany in 2016. I have seen the immigrant situation there. Even though it was very good, but still they needed very help, too much help. And sometimes the racist issue let the immigrants suffer a lot in some countries. So my message to the people that they are hating immigrants, don't hate them. They don't like to stay
Yeah.
in your country, but they are forced to stay
Yeah.
here.
They are pushed to. They are
They are
forced
pushed to.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So this is my message, and I wish peace for my country, for all those countries that they have war, like Syria, like Iraq, Afghanistan. I hope one day we have peace and we go back to our country and live in peace as well.
We wish the same for these countries, especially Afghanistan, because India and Afghanistan
Yeah.
have a great friendly relationship. So we wish that it will continue and the world will be in the peace.
I
Thank you
hope
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarah, thank you.